Hello guys, myself Siddesh Agrawal, and in this video I'll be showcasing an application that I've built over the past few days, AssetSphere. So AssetSphere is a secure version-aware knowledge workspace that turns documents, images and videos into searchable grounded team intelligence. So you can upload PDFs, docs, TXT, markdowns, this many extensions including videos and images, and you have transcription support, OCR support. Basically it will just convert your videos and images text also into the searchable knowledge base. And then what happens is, as soon as you upload your asset, it will be processed. So you have this status processed, and it will become ready once it is processed by various services such as search service, intelligence service and many other services. So you find you have this search and you have this ask with citations. So this will be clear once I log in into the application. So you can just register and log in via here. So uh, here you have support to create different workspaces, and I'll choose one of it. Here you can go assets and you can upload any asset. So I'll just upload uh, this version 1 asset. I'll just upload this test underscore world. So now you'll see the status is uploaded and it became ready. So it didn't just jump from uploaded to ready, it went through all these stages, and it is where my backend processing or backend concepts are relying. So you have lexical semantic hybrid search here. So I have uploaded this. Now I can just search it. So my document contained this 3 lines. So I'll just search this Cosmos 913, and it should give me this asset. I don't need to search by the file name. So I can just search by any content and see it gave me this 2 files, because this also contains the same thing. And even I can ask AssetSphere. Basically it's like ask ChatGPT. You can just ask anything like what's the version market, and it will give you. You can even generate the insights from here, and you can invite members from here. And you have this plans. So in the free plan you get some assets, in the pro plan you get more assets, you get OCR video transcription support. When you click on upgrade to pro, it will open a Stripe checkout. You can just put your card information, and it will your subscription will be upgraded to. So now coming to the architect. So this is my application. So basically it does this asynchronous processing, and then uh, what all searches it includes lexical semantic hybrid, then ask AssetSphere, trusted citations, workspace collaboration. So all this, it's the product business use cases. But let me walk you through the architecture, the what how I've built the application. So in the front end I'm using the React, and the backend is built on Spring Boot, Java, backed by Java 21. So I'm using PostgreSQL database, and also I'm using Redis for caching, idempotency, not idempotency, caching and rate limiting purposes, also distributed locking. So you can go through this my code base and all the documents. You will get how I've used all these different uh, you know providers. I'm using outbox pattern, transactional outbox pattern. How I'm using that, also everything is mentioned here. And I'm using Stripe for payment gateway. I'm using Resend for email sending purposes. I'm using Kafka Red Panda for Kafka, and then I have OpenAI AI intelligence model. So I'll just want to walk through what important concepts my application has. So give me a second. So in the homepage also it showcases that it has idempotent uploads, transactional outputs, retries plus dead letter handling, complete version history, workspace isolation, grounded AI outputs. So here you have idempotency covered. If you cannot, if you have a same document, if you click by mistake twice, then it won't create duplicate storage in our in our menu or private object storage where we are storing all the assets. So we don't want that, it's very costly. So we have idempotency handle, and idempotency doesn't just check the item, like obviously in the request we get client sends us idempotency key, but we also have a checksum associated to each asset. So checksum is basically a SHA-256 algorithm, and based on all the content, file name, file type, it will just create a checksum, and it will check if this idempotency key and checksum are similar, and then only uh, basically if idempotency key is also same and checksum is also same, then only it will just replay. Otherwise it will throw a conflict error or retry if it is failed. So depending on that, I've built also, it has retries plus dead letter handling. So basically I'm using Kafka to publish. So as soon as my asset is uploaded, I'll publish an event through outbox pattern, and then it will be consumed by different consumers, search intelligence and processing. So now when I'm doing the consume, maybe intelligence consumer is down, OpenAI is down, or some service is down. So I don't want that this service should not be available for that asset just because on that time it was down. So what I'll do is I'll do retry. So exponential retries will be done, and finally after exhausting all the attempts, it will just go into the dead letter queue, which can be handled by manual. So all this is covered, and this application is built from these concepts, and in this code also you can find those things. All these things are uploaded in the GitHub. So I guess uh, just I'll tell you to explore this, what I've built, how I've built. You can in the comments you're free to ask any questions related to it, how you have built this. You have this Swagger UI. This is also exposed to the public. You can go to this URL. I'll put this in the description, and how these APIs are exposed and what purposes it does is also mentioned here in the use agent API guide. You can refer to that and just explore my application. I've built it like since past few days. Uh, just I request you. So it is a backend heavy project. The front end you may find some bugs, but in the backend it's very, you know, using idempotency, rate limiting, caching, distributed locking, every uh, system design concept you can imagine it's using that. So very excited and looking your comments. So thank you.